Clean Girl, a makeup and aesthetic that's all about embracing a supernatural, effortless vibe. It's like glowing skin, perfectly groomed brows, and a minimalist look. Alright, so the first thing we're going to do, I do not have my primer. I don't know why I didn't grab it, so we're going to go in with the setting spray. It is going to give you a natural glow. I already moisturized, so that's the first thing you do want to do is to moisturize. And I did my eyebrows off camera because I'm not going to take y'all through that struggle of what I be going through to get my eyebrows. And half of the time, I even use the wrong color. I think it's too black. But I'm not going to put y'all through that torture of me trying to figure out and mess up my eyebrows at the same time. So, it's done. So, I moisturized, and then I will go in with this Make It Last Milani. So, we'll go in with this. And the reason why you want to do this is because you want to give yourself a natural, hydrated, and glowy look. The main point of it all is to make sure that it is the most natural look that you can get, and that's the reason why I love it so much, is because I want to look like myself. The next thing I like to go in with now, this one is a little bit expensive, but Fenty. You can also go with the Milani brand as well. When it comes to foundation, I found that those worked amazing, girl. Like, that brand, I like it. That's my go-to. So we're gonna go ahead and go in with the Fenty foundation. I don't know if this camera is doing it justice, but it looks very good off camera. Let me see if I can get closer. I want to do my under eye just to give myself a look as if I'm awake. Cause, girl, what is it called? I think it's called raccoon eyes or something like that. But sometimes I have those and I be looking tired. So the solution to that is a concealer underneath your eyes. You want to look awake as possible. And you can also get a concealer from your beauty supply store. Mine is a 55, and this one here, I think it's like $3, or I'm not quite sure. But I start off here in the corner, and then here and the corner, and then I get a little bit and put it in the middle from my Nicka. I made a mistake and used the brush that was off color, but I'm using this color right here. Next thing I like to do is to contour my jawline as well. I don't think I want to contour my nose today because I like my Negro nose and Jackson 5 nostrils. So I feel like just being as natural as possible when it comes to my features for today, and I'm not really feeling the contouring of the nose right now. What I will do is enhance my cheeks, because when I tell you my high cheekbones be eating it up, and then if I were to contour it, yes ma'am, it just brings it out a lot more in my opinion. So that's what I'm gonna do. Now I'm gonna go ahead and fill in my eye, and I want to get rid of any fine lines that I have. Always dab it in there. I'd say don't rub it. You want to dab it so that then it is more prominent. I forgot what they said this is for, but I always use it for my cheeks, and I always go up. If I'm not supposed to use this for filling in, girl, I'm cutting it out the video. There was something else. Blush. Now my next thing that I use, now I'm not gonna lie to you, I love this as a blush for me and on my skin. I'm not gonna lie to you, it brings my skin out. It makes, what's the best way to describe it? I love this for my skin. I also use it for a lip gloss as well, but it does wonders for my skin. It brings it out, and I have like a reddish undertone, and I feel like that does an amazing job with my skin. So, and I do the same thing here. I just dab it in. I'm gonna go ahead and put these lashes on off camera, but this because it kind of acts as an eyeliner. And if you can do like a little wing, then that makes your eyes look more awake. I don't know why I'm looking at this camera. One eye is always smaller than the other one. But this is also a glue, and I use this to go ahead and put my eyelashes on. So I'm going to do that off camera, guys, because this is another struggle for me. Alright, guys, so I am back, and I know the lashes are not that prominent, but that is the point. The point is to have a minimalist look and to look as clean and as natural as possible. And that is the goal for this whole clean girl look. And girl, you can get some lashes off of Amazon. I got these here. Excuse that, they have a little glue on it. But these I got for, I believe, $6. I believe I got these for $6 off of Amazon, and they are very natural looking. They are short, but they still have a cat eye that'll bring your eyes up. And I love that. I love a lash that can do that. So we went ahead and did that. Another thing that I do like to do is match my blush with what I put up here. Something about that brings everything together. So what I'll do is put just a little bit up here. Hold up. I grabbed the wrong one. This is gone, child. But match a little bit up here and here. And when I tell you makeup is very versatile and you can substitute a lot. Girl, I used a blush for my lipstick and did a gloss. And when I tell you it ate, and I'm going to show you the picture ate too. But I did that and I was like, shit. And then I will go in with some of this Milani highlighter. But what I like to do is put it on underneath my brow and put it on my cheeks as well to give me this natural glow. Girl, hold up. Because tell me why. And then it won't open. Like, tell me why. Oh. Wait, look at it. And you don't want to do too much because let's remember this is a natural look. Put a little bit on our cheeks as well, and then we'll just go in and fill it in. Now this will give you a natural glow. And I do like to put just a little bit right here too. Nothing too much. Hold on. And one thing I did learn is that you want to put the highlighter in places that you see the light shine. So if you move your face a little bit, you see it up on your forehead, your cheekbones, and a little bit up on your nose as well. So that those are the places that I put mine at, and just test it out with yourself as well. So right now, I do not have a lip liner. But I do have a black lipstick, and this was around the time I was very much into the Rihanna black lip, and I was like, girl, she eating that up. She did a full-on black lip, and I used to do a black lip all the time. I don't know what made me stop, but I loved it. It made me look so good. But what I'll go ahead and do is I'll take this brush here and do the black lipstick, but I will go around the corners. I'm gonna miss the middle. It'll bring it out a little bit more, and you want to focus on the creases in the inside a lot more so it doesn't be too harsh. Use your hand to fill it out so it's coming together. And then the next thing I will do is go back in with this NYX lipstick and fill it in, and this one is matte as well. I don't want it to be too pink. I wanted to take my lip out just a little bit because my lips are like a natural pink anyway, so I just want that to be a little bit more prominent. Is that my favorite word to use? Prominent? Next thing I do, so I'm going to go in with this because I also want to make sure that under my lashes are black. And I'll tell you, you should never ever miss this step. It'll make your eyes a lot more bigger. It'll bring more attention to your eyes as well. Go ahead and put some mascara underneath your eyes, because when you do the concealer, it may lighten your eyelashes because you are so close to your eyes. And I tell you, you do not want that look. So And then I was gifted this. I'm not sure how much this is, but I'm gonna use this as a lip gloss. And then the last thing I would do is go back in with my setting spray. And you don't have to if you don't want to, but I do have this right here. It's a body luminizer. Don't have to do this if you don't want to, but one thing I do love is a nice illuminator, especially if you are going out summertime or you want to glow in the sun. This right here, it smells amazing too as well. It smells like a vanilla scent. So what you want to do is put it on you. I don't know if the camera is doing it justice, girl, but something about gold and my skin tone, I love it so much. Hold on, let me see if I can get closer. I hope that shows up well on camera. I feel like a lot of this is not showing up that good, but this is so guys, this is the final look. And I hope it shows up really well on camera right now. But this is the final look and I love how it looks. It looks like I'm not doing too much. It looks very natural. I'm glowing a little bit, girl. And this is all with drugstore products as well. So it's very affordable and you are not breaking the bank when it comes to it. So especially if you want a look like this, I'd say the top things that you do want to do is to make sure that you get blush, foundation, concealer, or it doesn't have to be done, but I do realize that the eyebrows also bring a certain look to your face as well, so I keep that in mind. But overall, the clean girl aesthetic is the way to go, at least for me. At least if you want a classy look, you want to upgrade your style, you don't want to do too much but very subtle, very sexy, very sophisticated, girl, this is the look. It creates a look where you look like that you didn't do much, but people can't help it but to look, oh wow, she's pretty. And it's subtle things that make the look very gorgeous, very natural. And I did not want to do my nose because I like the way my nose looks. And I know that's the go-to for it, but I like my little plump nose and I don't want to touch that. But one thing that I will do is enhance my cheekbones. That is the main thing I will do. And it's not that I don't have it, it's because I want you to see it a little bit more. If you didn't see it the first time, girl, you won't see it the second, if you hear me. But that's about it for the video, you guys. And I thank you guys so much for watching the video to the end. I appreciate you guys for liking, subscribing, and if you do want to hit that bell, girl, you can go ahead and do that because I want to make sure I stay consistent on my page. I promise. We'll see how I do this. I'm still trying to navigate everything and I am kind of new here, so you guys have a little patience with me, alright? But thank you guys so much for watching and I'll catch y'all on the flip side.
Another one.